Alright, welcome to the show. Welcome to Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. We got a great show for you today. In fact, we've been following that Stormtrooper, seeing how he's doing, trying different things, not having a ton of success. So we're going to check in with him again today, see how his new venture goes here, see what's going on with that cool cat. But first, headlines. Headlines. Alright, so these got me kind of I don't know, feeling a little bit different about them, but you know what? We're going to power through here. Because I'm not really sure what some people are thinking when they write headlines or when they do studies or write articles. I'm not really sure what a lot of people are doing sometimes, what they're thinking a lot of times when I see things like this. Pandemic cut traffic congestion in most countries last year. So because of the pandemic, the amount of traffic on the highways and byways around the world basically has gone down. Well, that's a shocker. Everybody's at home. What did you think was going to happen? Did we have to do a study on this to figure out that the pandemic caused people to not drive as much? Come on, man. All right. This one's not going to make me feel any better. What if humans tried to land on the sun? They would burn up. Why would you even consider landing on the sun? It's the sun. It's the hottest thing in our galaxy. I'm not sure why that was even a question. Moving on. All right. Another one here. Climate change. Okay. U.S. emissions, United States emissions from cars in 2020 sees biggest fall since World War II. Okay, so like the congestion, emissions is the exhaust that comes out of cars when you drive, right? The amount of exhaust that's been created in 2020 has gone down to levels lower than at the time of World War II. Again, I'm not sure why this is news to anybody. Of course, everybody's at home. Nobody's driving as much. Nobody was driving very much in 2020. So of course they're going to go down. I mean, it's good news. Hopefully we can change behavior to keep it that way, but we'll see. Anyway, we have a great show for you today, so let's get right into it. All right, so Employment Wednesday. What have we been talking about all week? Your ability. And here's a great tip for focusing your ability and focusing in on your ability, okay? First, we're going to make a list. We're actually going to make several lists. We're going to start with a list of things you can do and that you like to do. So I can brush my teeth. I like to wear fancy jackets. Then make a list of the things you can do but don't like to do. I can do the dishes. I don't like to do the dishes. I can fold the laundry. I don't like to fold the laundry. And lastly, I want you to make a list of some of the hardest things you've done. Maybe you climbed a mountain that was really big. Maybe you ran a marathon or ran a distance that you never thought you could do before. Maybe you got a job that you didn't think you could get. Things that were really, really hard, but you did do. Graduated from high school, went to college, got my driver's license. Whatever it is that was really hard for you, put that down on the list, okay? Now, spread those lists out, step back, and just look at those items. Look at all the items on those lists. These are lists of things you can do and have done. This is the proof that you have abilities, a variety of abilities. Sometimes you employ them, sometimes you don't. So in the moments that you feel discouraged, I want you to keep these lists and think about them. In the moment of discouragement, pause and think about the 3 lists that you wrote and some of the items. I wrote those 3 lists. I got this big task in front of me and I'm just frustrated and a little nervous about it and just having a hard time getting started, and I feel like I'm not good enough. I feel like I can't. Think about those lists. All those things that you were able to do, that you are able to do, that you have the ability to do. focus on those things that you have done. And then allow that to go into getting started on whatever this goal is, or the small goal or task that's in front of you that you're feeling a little discouraged about, okay? And then, if that's not enough, think about the Stormtrooper. That guy, he's had so many jobs, none of them seem to have really worked out, but he keeps trying. He just stays positive, looks forward, doesn't really look in the rear view mirror, just keeps moving forward. So let's check him out right now, see if he's still moving forward.
Well, I guess I need to find a real job. So, poor NOTP4U can't keep a job anymore, so he has to search. He's on the web. What is it called? Galactic Jobs. Let's look at these. Bantha herder on Tatooine. Experience required, must like dry heat. Well, my fair skin does not do well in dry heat, and I have no experience. What the heck is a Bantha? Ewok catcher on Endor. Must be good marksman. Must hate furballs. Well, I can't hit anything I shoot at, and I like little furballs. Here's a little Ewok. Alright, so that's not for me. Imperial shopkeeper. No experience required. That's me, Mr. No Experience. They will train. Oh, sweet. Some math required. I can count. I'm going to keep that one in mind. What's this next one? Personal assistant to Darth Vader. Requirements are, must not lack faith. Hating sand is important. A disdain for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Strong neck muscles. I remember something.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Enough of this. Vader, release him.
As you wish.
No, bad memories from that one. That one, no way. That hurt. No personal assistant to Darth Vader for me. Bounty hunter. Experience required. I've hunted a few bounties before. Must be able to fly. I'm not a big flyer, if you guys remember in my interviews. Does not get attached to Baby Yoda. Oh, Baby Yoda, you are the cutest thing ever. Well, I'm out, so this is the way. I can't be a bounty hunter. So what I think is I'm going to apply for the Imperial Shopkeeper. No experience required, will train, some math required.
See? He's working on it, man. I don't know that the guy had really a good resume before, but he's focused, he's determined, he's not given up. He's tried a bunch of different things, and each one of those things has told him those weren't his thing. But he knows his thing may still be out there, so he's still trucking ahead. Good for him, right? Now, let's see, because we're closing in on our 200th episode, a couple of folks here now that have been very consistent and working together and pushing through. Gabrielle and Rocker Bob working together as a great team to bring us the National Day every day. Let's see what they got for us today.
Good morning, everybody. It's January the 20th. Wow, 20 days into the new year. And it's Wednesday, hump day. And the national day today is National Cheese Lovers. Cheese. I love cheese. There's not too many things I don't love. Well, food-wise. But I love good cheese. And there's not too many cheeses I don't like. Matter of fact, I don't think I've come across a cheese I don't like. I love every kind of cheese. There's so many of them. We have so many here in the United States. And when you go to abroad, in different countries, the cheese that you have here and then you have it there, it tastes so much different because it's made locally there and it's so yummy. But some people are lactose intolerant, can't have dairy, no cheese for them, and they have the fake cheese. I'm sorry for you. I really am. It's a really good brie. Nothing like it. Oh, and cream cheese. You can make a cheesecake with that. Some cheddar, too. A really good macaroni and cheese. Oh, some mozzarella. We all know we've got to have that on our pizza. And then when, trying to watch what I'm eating and just have a little light snack, I like these little skinny cow guys. Well, they're not skinny cows, they're laughing cows, but they're skinny. They're like little wedges. They're really cute. They're only 30 calories. Makes me feel like I'm really getting something. So, cheese, cheese, cheese. Go out, eat some cheese today, because we all know we love cheese on National Cheese Lovers Day.
Oh, Cheese Lover Day. Oh, I love me grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, that sounds so good right now. Bob's so hungry. Oh, you know what else really good? Nachos. Oh, yeah. Get the chippies on there. Get the cheese going on there. Get the little chili and some saucy. Oh, Bob's so hungry. Bob wanna eat nachos. Instead, Bob had to sing a nacho song. Oh, sorry. I'm all stuck on the nachos. It's a Cheese Lover Day. Here we go, cheese lovers. It's your day. Cheese lovers, cheese lovers, cheese lovers, lovers day. Cheese day. Cheese lovers, cheese lovers, cheese lovers, lovers day. Cheese lovers day. Yeah. Alright, so the last part of the song didn't really work out too much with the cheese lover, but that's okay, because I was just so distracted by the hungry I got going. Should I have the grilled cheese or the nachos? That is the question.
Oh yeah, cheese is good, man. Grilled cheese, mac and cheese, cheese on a cheeseburger. Oh man, cheese is just one of those things that just makes so much different types of food better. And even when it's just by itself, it's so good. So good, so good, so good. Just like this guy, Zach, taking us back in the bearded past.
Well, guys, it's January 20th, 2021. Yeah, and it's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. These are where my favorite days start. Wednesday's one of them, and then my next favorite Thursday, and my favorite Friday. I really enjoy Saturday, and then Sunday when football's happening, it's all good, but then after football, life ceased to exist. Wait a second. That's only if we don't have water. Thank goodness. Now, hey guys, it's January 20th, 2021. Let's go back in the past with Zach. So, it's Inauguration Day, guys. So, the new President of the United States will be sworn in today. And with that being said, this is something that's been going on this date for quite some time. I mean, back as far as 1937, we had Franklin Delano Roosevelt sworn in on this day. Eisenhower was sworn in on this day. Kennedy, Nixon, Carter, Reagan, Bush, the other Bush, and Barack, and then of course Donald Trump. So presidents have been sworn in on this day regularly throughout the years in the United States. But there's other things that do happen, believe it or not. It's not the only thing that happens, and it happened in history. So one of the things that's very interesting that happened was in 1954 in the United States, the National Negro Network is established, and it has 40 charter member radio stations, basically giving a platform for African Americans to have their own radio, their own talk, and kind of continue. Another thing I find very, very interesting and almost a little bit disturbing, you know, you can talk about this amongst yourselves or your families. I think it's a good, just a good discussion. But in the United States, Martin Luther King Jr. Day is celebrated as a federal holiday for the first time in 1986, January 20th. And to me, that's a long time to celebrate such an amazing man and to actually put that into effect. But I won't get into it. I'm not a political show. I'm not an idea show. But I do find that to be very interesting. I hope you guys have a great rest of the Wednesday. Remember, tomorrow's one of those other favorite days. Have a good one. Bye now.
All right, very good. Love that history stuff. And that is it for Wednesday. Good job, everybody. Thanks for hanging in. Thanks for hanging out. If you got questions about how to get started on resumes and all that kind of stuff, you need help freshening yours up, remember, hit Zach up at zweiss@vcdi.org. Okay? He'll help you out. He'll get back to you promptly and help you out. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Wednesday. We will see you tomorrow on Thursday in the morning routine. Take care, everybody.